I think it's more interesting that Steve Harvey's there.
Survey says the #1 most interesting thing about this photo is
Diddy and his son are Eskimo brothers.
I'm gonna tell you like I told Puffy, I don't let men take me out, sir. I'm good. I'll do no different.
I cannot verify the accuracy of rumors or claims made by individuals, including those made by Katt Williams about Steve Harvey. It's important to approach such information with skepticism until it's confirmed by credible sources. Additionally, engaging in spreading unverified information can potentially harm individuals' reputations. If there are concerns about someone's behavior, it's best to rely on verified sources and proper channels for addressing them. Disregard the gossip about Diddy and Steve Harvey supposedly orchestrating some dubious scheme involving Lori. Allegations.
Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Suggests Steve intended to cozy up to Diddy, but it's all hearsay. Katt's recent claims have sparked online fervor, prompting a detailed analysis. Let's delve into the revelations. It seems Katt Williams is on a mission to dismantle the industry single-handedly. His recent revelations have been nothing short of mind-blowing. From industry secrets to shocking truths, he's been pouring out the tea, starting with from alleging Oprah's role as a Hollywood handler to accusations of her blackballing black artists, and even suggesting Kevin Hart is an industry plant. Katt Williams doesn't hold back. Just when we thought he couldn't surprise us further, he drops bombshells that shake the very foundation of our perceptions. Once again, Katt Williams isn't holding back. He's now asserting he possesses footage of an alleged rendezvous between Diddy and Steve Harvey. Diddy's escapades have been dominating social media, with freak-offs becoming the talk of the town. It's a frenzy of speculation and scandal, with fuss taking over the online discourse. In the past few weeks, the topic of freak-offs has been omnipresent. However, thanks to Cassie's explosive lawsuit, the details are laid bare for all to see. She alleged that Diddy would reportedly coerce her into intimate encounters with other men. This revelation surfaced within the context of her lawsuit. It's intriguing that numerous rappers and artists have been implicated in alleged freak-offs with Diddy, with a slew of names on the list, such as Will Smith, Kevin Hart, Usher, and many others. According to Cassie's lawsuit, she asserted that Diddy would clandestinely record these encounters off the record and retain copies. Diddy's meticulous record-keeping extended to the videos, as Cassie detailed in her lawsuit. She alleged that he maintained such comprehensive backups that he would notice whenever she attempted to delete any of them. Furthermore, she claimed he would coerce her into watching these videos, using them as a tool to assert dominance surrounding Diddy's actions and the allegations against him. In the discourse surrounding freak-offs, an intriguing omission has been Steve Harvey's name. According to Katt, this absence is due to Steve's calculated move of not publicly aligning himself too closely with Diddy. This strategic decision has allowed him to evade much of the scrutiny directed at others involved in Diddy's escapades. It seems that Katt previously voiced this perspective.
On one of our annual father-daughter dates to my favorite Japanese restaurant, and you just started talking to me about guys, and you just told me that you always supported me and you'd always be there for me no matter what, and you loved me unconditionally.
Katt previously suggested that Steve Harvey had allegedly been facilitating encounters between his daughter Lori and Diddy. However, recent revelations indicate there's more to the story. It's alleged that Steve himself had prior involvement with Diddy, implying a deeper connection beyond what was initially disclosed.
I didn't really have my dad full-time into my life until I was 16, right?
These claims, while speculative, raise questions about the extent of Steve's associations. Let's dissect this further to ascertain the validity of Katt's assertions. Recall Katt's claim about Steve allegedly facilitating encounters for Lori. He highlighted Lori's favored status within Steve's family dynamics, despite not being his biological child. While it's understandable for Steve to love and cherish Lori, Katt suggested that Steve's treatment of her seemed to overshadow his other children. Allegedly, Steve even took Lori on dates when she was younger, raising eyebrows about the nature of their relationship. However, the situation appeared quite different when it came to Steve's biological children. Allegedly, there seemed to be a lack of affection towards them, with reports suggesting he didn't attend his own daughter's graduation. This apparent disparity in treatment between Lori and his biological children raises questions about Steve's parental priorities. It wasn't just the twins who felt neglected. Reportedly, Steve was largely absent from his son BR's life for the first 16 years. This neglect extended beyond his biological daughters, underscoring a pattern of disconnection within Steve's family relationships. As for his second son, Winan, there are troubling reports alleging that Steve was investigated by the police and Child Protective Services for allegedly physically harming the child, resulting in visible injuries on his body. TMZ reportedly documented this distressing situation. Katt's revelation centered on the notion that Steve spent extensive time with Lori allegedly to groom her for exploitation. This narrative seemed to align with existing rumors circulating about Lori's involvement in certain circles, adding weight to the speculation surrounding her. I want to make it clear that I'm not here to shame Lori or anyone else. However, for many observers, Lori's pattern of rapidly moving from one relationship to another raised concerns. Katt suggested that this behavior could be attributed to Steve and his alleged actions. Katt further asserted that Steve had supposedly been biding his time, waiting for an opportunity to maneuver Lori into Diddy's orbit. According to Katt, Steve saw his opening when Kim Porter tragically passed away in 2018. Allegedly, Diddy was in a vulnerable state of grief, and Steve purportedly exploited this vulnerability to introduce Lori into Diddy's life. It's worth noting that Lori and Kim shared a friendly relationship while Kim was alive. Therefore, it didn't seem unusual for Lori to extend comfort and condolences to her. In fact, Lori paid tribute to Kim on Instagram, expressing her heartfelt sentiments. In just a matter of months, Lori transitioned from calling Kim mama to dating her former partner, leaving many puzzled and questioning the appropriate